Alright, let's get this going. Hey there guys, it's me again, the Silver Potato, and welcome to another video. And this is going to be another chapter of Mortal Minecraft. And if you don't know guys, Mortal Minecraft is really just normal Minecraft with only one small catch. It is purely and solely for mortals. And today we're going to be doing something slightly different. This is like the third or fourth, I don't know. I've stopped counting, but it took me a while to perfect. I don't know, it just came out weird. Anyway, so I've got this little thing over here, and this is going to be our exhibition, sort of. We're going to make this like a thing, you know. Dan TDM back in the olden days had his lab, and you know, other examples that I'm not saying, not because I don't know them, of course, but you know, just because. Oh, you get the point. Well, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be giving redstone tutorials. If you don't trust me to give you redstone tutorials, then I suggest you check out my previous video. I'll put it flashing up somewhere on the screen. Let's put it. I think it is nice to be on the gold block. It's on the gold block right now, and yep, let's get right into it. So we're standing here up on our podium, and we're going to open up the book. Dang it. We're opening up the book. Now it's on the first page. The Book of Mortals by yours truly. And let's see what we've got for today. What we're going to cover today is the basics of the basics of the basics. This is for those of you guys who have just started to play Minecraft, or have never ever had any interest in redstone, and now you suddenly have it. Now you suddenly have a bit. So we're gonna go through the basics, of course. Basics, how to find redstone. Let's start with this. We're gonna go to our 1x1 world generation slice cutout, whatever. This is just a display of my wonderful art skills. So this guy's over here is redstone dust. Of course, you can find it between Y0 and Y15, but that's not exactly true. I mean, that's what it says in Minecraft Wiki, but that's not really true, because between Y0 and 3, you have nothing but bedrock. So, I mean, basically nothing but bedrock. So you'd like to be mining at Y level 10 or something like that, like you do for diamonds, and each one of these guys will drop 4 to 5, it says over here, 4 to 5 redstone dust on a normal pickaxe, and at 6 average with a fortune 3 pickaxe, you can mine it with most pickaxes in the game, not including, of course, stone and wood. Pretty sure you can do it with gold. I'm quite sure you can do it with gold. And that's the basics of the basics, how to find, and let's get back up to the podium and see what we've got next. Next on our checklist, we have list of sources. By sources, I mean power sources, how you activate your redstone contraptions, how you activate your redstone dust. You've got a couple of things going on here. We have buttons, we have pressure plates, we have detector rail, we have lever, redstone torch, redstone block, trap chest, daylight sensor, tripwire hook. What's this? There's the target block, observer, anything you can place blocks in, and comparator output, a lectern with a book, and item frame output, of course. So let me quickly go through the functionalities, how these work, how you activate them. So buttons, push, pressure plates, stomp, detector rail, right on top, flick the lever to toggle the redstone torch. You have to power the block under it, the block that it's placed on. This guy stays on forever. This guy opens up, fires a pulse. This guy changes when it's day or night. This is, I think it's the opposite. Doesn't matter. Maybe it does, I don't know. Tripwire hook, connect it to another tripwire. Fire string in between, walk over it, fires redstone pulse. This guy, if you shoot an arrow or a projectile and it hits, it will send out a pulse. Observer detects block changes, and comparator detects amount of things that are inside, say a hopper or a chest or anything else. Shulker box, I think it works too. Yes, it does. Cauldrons as well. I mean, composters, and plenty more things. Lectern, as soon as you change your page with the book that you place on, it fires a redstone pulse. And this guy over here, the item frame, you change the thing inside, and it fires redstone signal strength accordingly. So next in the checklist, we dive back into our Book of Mortals. I did change the order a bit around here, but nothing to notice. On and off, that basically means redstone has two states. Redstone dust, especially, you can see it there, has two states, basically on and off, not including the power level, how strong the power is. It's either on or it's either off, and if it's on, it will power things. If it's off, it won't power things. Very basic stuff. And next on the checklist, signal strength. Let's cut out a bit for that and teleport all the way down to here. I just added this part over here. It's gonna do us good with our demonstration. What I have here is very basic. I have an empty chest, a comparator that will detect the amount of things over here, the amount of items, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should be shorter 1. That detects 15 redstone dust, and that's it. That's what we have here. Now let me explain to you something about maximum signal signal strength. The maximum signal strength that can be carried by redstone dust is a power level of 16. So if I just grab this over here, grab this guy over here, and power it like that. If we hit the F3, you'll see on the right side down below, you have power 15. The further away you go, it decreases. So that's 15, that's 14, and when it hits 0, it will die. Nothing will happen. Now, I've got some items in the chest above here. We've got a hopper that's locked right now. It's being powered through this block, and a chest over here. So what's going to happen? I'm going to unlock this. We're going to see all the boats are going to flow downwards, and we're going to see how it affects the redstone pulse strength. Side note: I chose the oak boats because they're not stackable, and non-stackable items they give a higher pulse strength signal when if they're in the chest and detected by a comparator. Just good to know. So back here, we're going to unlock it now, and there we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now the entire chest should be full, which it is, and everything has gone accordingly. So as I said before, the signal strength goes down every block it goes for every block it goes through, for every block it covers, sorry. And so that's 15 redstone dust. What happens if we move it 1? Absolutely nothing. It's reached the end. Nothing. You can't place any more chests in here. If you make it a double chest, well, first we'll have to take that off, but nothing will happen. I mean, we can put in as many chests as we want, and nothing will happen. It will still stay 15 because that's the maximum signal strength. That's that. Let's go back to podium. I have completed the journey back to podium, and tick, 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 tick. Final thing for the basics: redstone ticks. So ticks is how Minecraft measures time. Every 1 tick is 0.1 seconds, so a tenth of a second. Now, why this matters is because when you make redstone contraptions, you want them timed. Like say, if I have a cobblestone machine, like I made in one of my third video, another video anyway, it pushes it along at a certain rate. Every cobblestone is created every 4 ticks, which is as fast as lava flows. So it gets pushed and pushed and pushed, and it reaches the block push limit, and then it gets blown up by TNT. Now we want the TNT to be timed perfectly to land on the stone, so we get most amount of stone and least amount of destruction that we don't want. So you have to time it correctly with repeaters. The repeaters. Hello, redstone repeaters. What repeaters do? They delay the output. So you're going to set it. This is 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick. That's all the redstone repeater can do for this video, at least, of course. And we fire it, and it. Okay, that was 1 tick. Well, let's make it 4 ticks. You saw that? That was 0.4 seconds delay, my friends. Give it a round of applause. Anyway, each power source gives a different tick activation speed. I don't know how you call it. So there's even a difference between the types of things. So different buttons give different outputs, and different pressure plates, I think so as well. If you see here, this wood button, doesn't matter which wood, gives a longer signal than the stone button. The wood button gives a 15 tick output, and the stone one gives a 10 tick output, so 1.5 seconds. 1 second, you'll see it when I do this. I pushed that one first, and this one turned off first. So this has far half a second more time than this guy. And the tripwire is even faster. It gives a half a tick delay when I turn off. I mean, if I'm standing still, then on the tripwire, then it's still going to stay on, of course. But if I get off the tripwire, it's going to take it half a second, 5 ticks, to deactivate. That's pretty much it. That's the basics. And for the first ever golden block thing, we're gonna miss. So for the first golden, come on. So for the first place of honor on the gold block, we're gonna put on the redstone dust. The one thing that lets us mortals move redstone signals from place to place. I'm not talking about like seriously insane in Minecraft as redstone is, who know how to do other things. Let's keep it at that. And that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye. I mean, like and sub as well, but you already knew that, right? Oh, and comment down below, don't forget. Thanks!